Welcome back, everyone. Whether you are a returning listener or tuning in for the first time, I'm Lourdes, and this is season 2 of Growing Older Together. Our theme this season is Silent Struggles, Finding Strength in Our Fears. In today's episode, exploring the fear of aging, we will talk about a few common fears we have as we get older, like losing our independence, dealing with health issues, and worrying about money. Before we get started, I want to let you know that our episodes come out every 2 weeks, but the exact date might change a little bit. This helps me make sure each episode is the best I can give you. Thank you for understanding and for being here with me. I'll share a personal story about my own experiences with aging and offer some practical advice on how to handle these fears. We will discuss how to take care of ourselves, keep in contact with loved ones, and stay positive. I hope by the end of the episode you will feel more supported and ready to face these challenges with confidence. Does the thought of losing your independence trouble you more than getting gray hairs? It's not just about physical changes. It's about maintaining control and visibility in our lives. As we enter our 50s, 60s, and beyond, these concerns can feel overwhelming. But remember, you are not alone. Today, we will discuss these fears and how to tackle them together. I remember a turning point in my struggle with aging. In my mid-50s, an eye doctor's visit confirmed my fear I needed stronger glasses. Combined with my persistent knee pain, I felt defeated. I had to give up biking, my favorite pastime. I sat there in tears, just frustrated and sad, thinking, damn, getting old sucks. But one day, I decided to stop feeling sorry for myself and fight back. I found exercises to strengthen my knees, took advice from a past trainer about starting a powerlifting routine, and began taking better care of my health. It was not easy, and there were many setbacks. But I found strength in powerlifting, a new passion that helped me regain control over my health. Think about your own experiences with aging. What fears and worries do you have? How can you turn moments of doubt into opportunities for growth? I would love to hear your stories. Your experiences matter, and by sharing them, we can support each other through these tough times. Let's break down these common fears. The fear of losing independence. It's something we strive for our whole lives. When we are children, we are taught to do things for ourselves so that we can become independent adults. In adulthood, we pride ourselves on being able to take care of and provide for ourselves and others. Because we have worked so hard to gain independence over the years, losing that independence is one of the biggest fears of aging. The fear of declining health. We see our physical health start deteriorating, and the possibility of health problems is scary. Because of mobility issues and other physical health issues, you may no longer be able to safely perform daily personal care tasks or maintain your home. You may be afraid to tell your loved ones about the changes in your abilities out of fear of losing your independence and your home. According to the Institute of Aging, 91% of older people have at least one chronic condition. This shows just how common health issues are as we get older and why it's so important to stay on top of them. Another common fear is running out of money. no matter how much you have saved and put aside. You do not want to end up becoming a burden and often worry about what will happen if you run short of funds. It is a difficult discussion, but it's a topic that should be talked about. Facing these fears head on can reduce anxiety. Stay connected with loved ones, look after your health, and seek financial advice. Taking these steps can help you feel more in control. Here are some practical steps to cope with these fears. Stay connected. Keep in touch with friends and family. Even if your family is not always supportive, try to surround yourself with those who uplift you. Make it a habit to call or text a couple of close friends regularly. Take care of your health. Simple activities like walking and healthy eating can make a big difference. Learn new things. Keeping your mind sharp by trying new hobbies or learn a new skill is important. Check out Season 1, Episode 12, Embracing New Hobbies and Skills for more ideas. I will link it in my show notes. Practice mindfulness and gratitude. Mindfulness means being present and aware of where you are and what you're doing without feeling overwhelmed. Spend a few minutes each day to relax and focus on the good things in life. This reduces stress and will help you feel more at ease. Aging also brings wisdom and new perspectives. As Betty Friedan, an American writer and activist, once said, aging is not lost youth, but a new stage of opportunity and strength. This quote captures the idea that growing older opens up new possibilities and sources of strength. I love to hear your thoughts. Share your experiences and tips for handling these feelings. What has been your biggest challenge as you age, and how have you dealt with it? Leave a comment or send a message. Here's a friendly reminder to please subscribe, leave a review, and share this podcast with your friends and family. If you have a story to share, please reach out. Your voice is an important part of our community. My contact information is always listed in the show notes, and I will include a link to the Institute of Aging and the episode I mentioned. In next week's episode, Handling the Fear of Becoming a Burden, we will explore ways to address the anxiety of relying on others as we age and strategies to maintain independence and dignity. Have you ever felt like you might become a burden to loved ones? What steps have you taken to maintain your independence? I would love to hear from you. To close, here's a quote by Susan Moon. It annoys me when people say, even if you're old, you can be young at heart. Hiding inside this well-meaning phrase is a deep cultural assumption that old is bad and young is good. What's wrong with being old at heart? I'd like to know. Wouldn't you like to be loved by people whose hearts have practiced loving for a long time? This quote fits our topic perfectly, reminding us that aging is about appreciating the love and experience that come with age. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you for listening. Take care, be kind to yourself, and remember that facing our fears is the first step of finding our true strength. Let's grow older and wiser together.